Hey there, all you retro cassette tape lovers. This is Randy the Wild Horse. And I want to play one that goes way back to 1980 when I called myself RAND radio station in Minneapolis. And that's when I was living in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, creating a fantasy world. Here it is. Believe it or not, this Kmart cassette did not work on my big boombox radio, so I got to use the old realistic tape recorder from the 1970s.
This is the news from RAND radio station from Minneapolis, Minnesota, with the one and only Randy. Good night, everybody. This is Saturday, February 16th, 1980, as you all know. Well, go on with the news here. Today, prices rose 1.6% in January, like stereos and cars, but President Carter said that the prices should rise another 4% by this month. Now I have to go to a commercial here. At Dayton's, buy a RCA 25-inch television set for only $2,639.95, and a war surplus 1980 Jeep for only $12,390.96. Shop at Dayton's. Watch a wow scene of Play Count. It's rated G. Shown in Browerville, Sabeka, and Cherry theaters. Today, the Dow Jones Industrial rose at 19.6% and rising higher, of course. And the Chrysler Corporation rose at a record 69.6 shares, the most ever. The record before was 10% by General Motors in 1961. Well, now the reason Chrysler has gone up so much is because they sold every big car, truck, van they made by, well, whatever. Small cars are now going down to $900 with $800 cash rebate because nobody wants them. The unlucky lady with a million cries. She's 1 in 32. 1 in 32 tonight at 7 on AB. Women today are trying to get a national Don't Clean Your House Week because women say that they are slaves more than their children. The demonstrators is New York City, of course. Yeah, it's because, their husbands are always pushing them around. Well, I don't blame them. I do the same thing. If you want to protest about Don't Clean Your House, call 529-1759 or write to RAND radio station 4701 DuPont North, Minneapolis, Minnesota 55430. And you write something else for me too, okay? Weather will come after this. This movie will split you in two. Pause 2. A thrilling motion picture, rated G, shown at Northfield, at Marshall, and the men's room at Clark gas station in Brooklyn Park. Watch for theaters and showtime. The weather for the Twin Cities mostly fair, high at 15 degrees, low at 2. Flash! This is a flash bulletin. California just sank to the bottom of the ocean, except Death Valley. Today reported that 91% of the population is underwater, and 46% have already drowned. Unbelievable, folks. I don't believe it. California sank. Just the military bases are going down too. What are we going to do about the Russians? We'll get them anyways, won't we? Well, don't worry about California. I mean, only the basketball, baseball, football teams have gone down, and so has the college. Big deal. No big loss there. Gold went down too. This is our grand opening today. New houses made of tough plastic and cardboard from $300,000 to $2,996,149 a penny. This is by Gabriel Holmes. And And the address is 2916 Forkland Avenue North in Charlotte, North Carolina. Go buy your home and build it today. In sports, high school basketball, Ken Rogers scored 28 points, where Henry lost to Roosevelt 57-56. But Henry is 4-12. And North is first place of 16-0. But, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, people. I didn't mean to. But Roosevelt, Ken Rogers, scored 28 points. He scored for Roosevelt, not Henry. Now this is a hockey scores. Hartford 5, Winnipeg 3. Imitation 8, Washington 2. What thrillers. Minnesota is in 7th place with 60 points. Philadelphia is 1st place with 89. Now I predict Philadelphia will win the Stanley Cup over Minnesota. Wait a minute, are they in the same division? Well, whatever they are. I don't know much about hockey anyways. NBA basketball results. Golden State Warriors beat the Indiana Pacers 118-107. Sonny Parker, Golden State with 36 points. Mickey Johnson of Indiana with 24. San Antonio Spurs whipped Chicago Bulls 131-24. George Gervin 28 for San Antonio. And Marty Greenwood with 30. Now this is his first game. Marty should be a good one. The Phoenix Suns won the Washington Bullets 116-104. Brad Robinson get 28 points for the winners. Don Beller 23 for the losers. And this team sounds familiar. Denver Nuggets won the Atlanta Hawks 111-98. Marty Issel 32 points. Dan Brownfield 22 points. The Milwaukee Bucks beat the Houston Rockets 114-103. Ed Johnson got 23 points. Moses Malone, the multimillionaire, got 20 points. Malone's average really is 69 points a game. The Philadelphia 76ers whipped the pants off Detroit Pistons 114-104. Dr. J did it again. Julius Serving got 29 points. Mike Kaiser got 21 points. In the Eastern Division in the Atlantic, the Celtics are 43-14 with a .754 percentage. Pretty good there. Central Division, the Atlanta Hawks with 35-25 record with .583 percentage. Western Division, Midwest, Kansas City, 37-25 with .597 percentage. Seattle Supersonics. And the other ones are, let's see, what's that? I know it's Boston Celtics, the Atlanta Hawks, and what's that? Kings. Yeah, Kansas City Kings. I should tell you all the names, but I don't. Seattle has 44-16 with the .733 percentage. I picked the Boston Celtics will go against the Supersonics, and Boston will whip them 4-0. Good prediction, eh? Watch this movie. It'll scare you to death. Race for your knife. Charlie Brown. Rated X. Showing at Nimrod to Duluth, Lake of the Woods, and Bemidji. Special guest from Dear Gabby. Blabby, not Gabby. Blabby. Blabagail van Guren. You tell us about yourself, will ya? Oh, sure. I have my own limousine. It gets 2 miles to the gallon. I love limousines. I wish more people would drive them. Yeah, but, some people can't afford limousines. I mean, a lot of them can't, because gas shortage and all that. Well, whatever. Well, gas shortages, see, they ruin things, So what? If we run out of gas, big deal. I mean, it's there to use. You use it up. Yeah, I get to shoot all the tigers in the world? No, that's cruel. Well, see, it's just like that. Get rid of cruel animals. Stupid, mean animals. Well, I mean, you could drive limousines if you want to. It's fine. At least you're rich. And you write a bunch of columns down. Let's get on with this. I don't want to talk about it. You just read your column and see if it's good or not. And see if people agree with you. I bet you one of them will not agree with you. I bet. Okay, guys, gals, boyfriends, girlfriends. I am Blabagail van Guren. Dear Blabby, not Abby. This one is Dear Blabby. I wanted to buy a 1980 Chevy Citation, which has a 4-cylinder engine, 31 miles to the gallon, and takes very little oil. But the only trouble is, it costs $7,614. What should I do? That's Saver. Dear Saver, why don't you buy the car, stupid? Even if you can't afford it, at least you have fun driving it. So you people are kind of stupid. You should figure those things out yourselves and write it to me. You know something? I never had a vacation in 12 years. I haven't. All this hard work. Let's go with this. Dear Blabby, what is a homosexual and what is a heterosexual? Confused. Dear Confused. Look in the dictionary, stupid. I mean, you people. You just have to ask me everything. What do you think I am? Einstein? What do you think? Oh, I get so disgusted. Well, the last column, Saver. I forgot to mention that. Maybe I did. I mean, you two are nuts. Real nuts. I mean, you want to read the next column? You have to. This is my radio station. If I can sue you right now for all your money if you don't read your stuff, you know. All right, this is the last one. Dear Blabby, you talk too much. All you answer is nuts who don't know better. Look at Randy, announcer of RAND radio station. He never would take your advice, and please don't reply. Signed, Groucho Marx. Huh? Groucho's dead. But maybe there's another one in the neighborhood. Dear Groucho, you are the most smartest and realistic person I ever heard of. Congratulations. Hey, but that's not very good of a column. I would have told the person to shut up. That's no good. I mean, you know. So what? That's the best column I've read. Well, Miss Gabacle, gotta get going now. Oh, why? Well, because, now we gotta just, well, you gotta leave now, that's all. Oh, okay. Bye now. Yep, see ya. This is Randy signing off at RAND radio station, Minneapolis. Good old 4701 DuPont Avenue North. Ain't it great? My neighborhood. Well, bye now. This is RAND radio station, Minneapolis, Minnesota, with that anchor kid, Randy. Top of the morning to you, people. Today, resistance is spreading in Afghanistan because now only 12,000 Afghanistan troops are fighting a 70,000 Soviet army. Says a Soviet official, when we take over this place, it'll be the new USSR. Estimate Afghanistan fleeing to their country, to Pakistan, are 61,000. On my behalf, Soviet Union, I hope Afghanistan wipes you out and throw your government down the ocean or something. I hate you Soviets. Well, we'll carry on now. If you want... Oh, well, listen. It's supposed to be a commercial. If you want to have your very own guillotine, but can't find one or afford one, go to La Plante's, because now they have 5,000 guillotines in stock, ranging from $200 to $10,000. Buy yourself a guillotine now before someone else gets one. Hurry, or else. Dow Jones Industrials is taking a landslide, going negative 10.6%, and Chrysler is still climbing high with 31.1 shares. Chrysler is really going up, you know. But today we're having this rating thing. We rated the 5 worst educational shows, the 10 worst cartoons, 10 worst movies, 10 worst cop shows, and 10 worst comedy shows. The 4 worst educational shows. The first worst educational show is Mr. Dodgers. The second, Doom. Third, Stack Company. And fourth, Grilled Food. Well, the cartoons here. Droolies. Dockeye. Cat Melbert. Not Killa. Barfy Truck. Gasper. Super Duper Friends. Slash Borden. Tidy House. Elastic Man. Yes, sir, Elastic Man. One of the 10 worst shows. You know, out of the first show, Truly's, out of a survey of 20,000 people, only 3 people watched it. Huh. Real worst. Now the movies, the 10 worst, Ma and Pa Metal. It got in the movies, but nobody watched it. Boar Incorporated. Bummer of My Hun Soldier. Out of the 2,000 estimate, only 10 people watched it. That's pretty good. And this one, Dumber Than Time. It's a sad, 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 sad world. I don't know why no one watched that. I liked it. Exorcist. Lelter Skelter. Planet of the Grapes. Yeah, that's good. Planet of the Grapes. Remember the grapes that ran around? Out of 2,000 estimate, 125 watched it. Not too bad. Dilly Crack. And Pause. Yeah, it's not Pause, too. It's Pause. That's a good movie. I don't know why no one watched that. Out of cop shows is Scatman. Scatman! Yes, sir, Scatman. He loses every time to the Joker, the Penguin. You name the person and he loses. Pannin. Yes, sir, big fat Pannin. He sits on something, it breaks. One of those previous shows that every time he sits on a crook, it squishes. It's not trick photography. It's real. He sent Burt Reynolds. He had to go to the state hospital for a month because he had to take his appendix out. Brockford Tiles. 6 trillion color can. Yeah, the old can runs around. Misty Dove. Sheriff Bobo. Kodak. Pig Famous, Piddle Famous. Yeah, these 2 wackos, man, they go around the city, they go rob a bank. No, they're honest people. See, they can't take nobody. A little baby bites her hand, they had to go to the hospital for 3 months. Very interesting. Had 'em 12. And the fired RAND. Hey, I can't fire. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, they don't fire me. See, I have my own radio station. I can't fire myself. It's about a guy named Randy Larson. So he got fired from a radio station. We'll give you a preview. Rand? Yeah? You're fired. Fired? No, I don't want to be fired. Please, I don't want to be fired. You are fired. That's my 40th job. I got fired. Too bad. Get out. Out, out, out. Okay. That's the fired Rand. If he wants a job, he can go to RAND radio station. And he can go ask me, he can go either 4701 DuPage North Minneapolis, or call me at 529-1757. Randy Larson, if you want a job, I'll give you one. If you want to sweep something, I'll pay you $2,000 a week. A month, excuse me, because I can't afford it. Now the 10 worst comedy shows as the nukes of Spazzard. Behitched. I Dream of Bikini. Let's see. Rady Crunch. Morgan's Heroes. Ferry Hillardor. I Love Choosy. Daughter Knows Best. Randy Spitheth. It's about a guy named Rand who can't be a sheriff. See, he doesn't have no experience. They appoint him sheriff. Until he shoots a gun, he misses the guy even if he's 5 feet away. And Gamley's Affair. We're gonna tell you about the weather. Decreasing cloudiness with a chance of snow today. High in 29, low at 9. Okay. We're gonna go to a commercial now, people, so if you don't mind, if you watched All in the Family and you liked it, you'll watch Shapiro at Large. It's about a Dr. Shapiro, remember him, All in the Family? He came, say he was coming, treating this patient, and suddenly 10 guys jumped on him. There's the preview. Edith, I don't want to go in there and get those guys. But Archie, Dr. Shapiro's in there, and I want you to help him right now. Okay, Edith, I will. Okay, rated G, shown at Cannon Falls. Car wreck. is a picture about Mr. Croc and Captain Dirk, buddies of World War II. Oh, Mr. Croc. Yes, Dirk. Yes, Dirk. Croc. Let's go. Yes, Dirk. See, these two wackos will make no sense at all. Rated X. Now showing at Lakeville and Pipestone. In sports. Today, Mark Johnson scored 2 goals where the United States won the USSR 4-3. The USSR's first loss in 12 years. High school basketball, girls scores. Well, I can't read them all to you, but I'll read the Minneapolis first. North 62, West 24, South 144, Henry 35, West Buren 54, Roosevelt 35, Edison 53, Central 27, Lake South, Eden West 43, St. Louis Park 40, Lincoln 38, Burnsville 36, Jefferson 45, Minnetonka 25, Kennedy 50, Richfield 32. I read them too slow? I'll read a little faster. Lake South, Lindbergh 75, Archway 46, 67, Rosedale 32. Wayzata 171, Osseo 21. Osceo's no 15 record. Congratulations. NBA scores: Atlanta 111, Phoenix 104, Eddie Johnson 27 points, I was 19. Washington 123, San Antonio 117. Alan Hayes got 30 points for the winners, George Guren 29 for the losers. Houston Rockets 94, Utah 82, with Moses Malone 24 points for the winners, Jerry Dantley 37 for the losers. And Boston has 45-15 record with 750%, 2-1 record. That's in the Eastern Conference. Central Conference, 38-70, 38-25, 600%, 3-0 record this week. Good. Midwest, Kansas City, 39-26, 600%, with 2-1 record. Good. Pacific, Seattle, 45-18, 7-14, 1-2 record this week. Los Angeles, 44-18, 7-10, with half game behind. Colorado, they beat Edmonton 3-1. Today, Billy Darden became manager of the Oakland A's. Last year, they were in last place, but now they'll lose more for sure. Of course, they lose every time with him. He lost over 120 games every year. He's manager for 12 years. Now we'll go to our guest, Dear Blabby. Oh, hi. Hi, Dear Blabby. Shut up. Blabagail van Guren, excuse me. That was just a cassette. Come here, Blabagail. Oh, I get to read now, okay. Dear Blabby, my husband, I'll call him Fiddle, works too hard because he hates resting. Recently, he went to the doctor, and the doctor told him to rest. But he punched the doctor in the ear, and now the doctor can't hear anymore. Signed, Distressed. Dear Distressed, he can do whatever he wants. If he punched the doctor... This is RAND radio station in Minneapolis with the world's best personality, commentator, and reader, Randy Buenos Dias. Today I'm not going to read the news or nothing. This is about Rational or Enquirer. I'm supposed to read all this garbage stuff to you. I don't want to read it. I'll tell you, I don't. But I'm paid for it, so I have to. Okay, this one, 5-minute cancer test wastes 30,000 lives by Tomas Nasai. I'll tell you about it. You see, they give this cancer test, for people who want to commit suicide. They put their arm on it, the doctor squeezes a little, little thing that's so cute. And then it busts their arm, and then they try the other arm, bust the other arm. They put it on their brains, and they can't take it. And they die with pain. That's bad. And, this one, my death ride, chasing a car 25 miles per hour. But Dylan Piccolo, a police officer. I'll tell you about it. See, he's supposed to chase this one car. Well, his car only goes 25. He's supposed to chase this car that kid pedals on. He couldn't catch him. Kid was driving around, Nicollet Mall. Cop was trying to go that way. He ran into only 35 pedestrians. Some injured, some not. Then his car started falling apart. And then this one guy from Mexico comes up and flips him right over. And then he ran out the IDS and started bawling. He snuck through the gate. He's supposed to, for the observation tower, he's supposed to pay $1.75, Lady came up to him. She says, you're supposed to pay. He says, I'm a police officer. She says, so what? You're supposed to pay. He didn't. He's in jail right now, serving a 2-day sentence. I ought to lock him up and melt the key, if you ask me. Boozin Geddo. Where are you? Right here, Randy. Oh, she's got to be here. Oh, hi there. I just wrote an article on it. Get out of here, Boozin. Hi, people. Alrighty, I like the guy. I like this radio station. RAND. Now, if you want to send for RAND radio station and give him a big kiss or like that, that's one thing fine, sexy, and a man. RAND. If you want to, call his number 529-1757 or write to RAND 4701 DuPont North, Minneapolis, Minnesota, zip code 55430. Oh, get out of here, boozing. But I said get out of here. I'm talking now. All right. Your tax dollars spent on Khrushchev's tombstone, $300,000 by Clobert Buren. Spent on Khrushchev's tombstone in the Soviet Union. You're supposed to spend $300,000 a year on this stupid tombstone. Why don't we take that $300,000 and throw it at the Congress? You know. Now we're going to another commercial. Hi there, this is Wolfman Jack. I want to tell you, you better wear your clear seal. It gets more pimples than ever. If you want to get some clear seal, buy some. I'm Wolfman Jack. I'm gonna have some good old clear seal. And oh yeah, let me tell you something right now. If I ever get me on television show, you can come out and watch, alright? Yeah. Huh. Wolfman Jack. Hey, Wolfman, come over here. Hey, the Claris, who cares about Clarisil? You want to read a few articles for me while I go to the bathroom? Okay. Wolfman Jack, you chick slumpy out there, don't you? Yeah. I'm going to read the next thing here. You bought your $300,000 on a whoever his name is, has tombstone. Yeah, they gotta spend more than that. Yeah, that'd be great. Spend a good old shit. I don't want communism, because, well, I voted the war for one thing. I wanted communism. That's so great. Next thing says, sleeping bags are bad for the lungs by Gilligan Fan. Hey, Gilligan, nice article you that. Anyway, I was supposed to tell you about it, yeah, because Rand's got to go to John. Well, you know, these sleeping bags, you know, they're so bad for your lungs, which I'm sleeping on the sleeping bag, and I better get off there. Pardon me. Well, I'll tell you something, chicks. If you want to go out with me, just write to Wolfman Jack. You write his phone number here, 529-1757, or write to Wolfman Jack, 4701 DuPont North, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 55430. Hey, that's mine! Oh, quiet, Rand, while I'm talking. Now I'm telling you something here. These sleeping bags are good things, see? And, hey, I got another thing for you. Let's get the sleeping bags. Pets save you money by Garrett to Buzz. Yes, good old pets. They save billions of dollars a year. Hey, that's not the average. The average person saves $400 a year. Oh, shut up there, Rand, while I'm saying stuff. See, these pets save your money, you know, and, oh, yes, okay, Rand. Let's go to commercial here. Now, I'll do my own, alright? If you want to buy a nice car, buy a Ford Pinto. Only $9,000, and all it has is radio, no power steering, no brakes, no air conditioning. They get 79 miles to gallon on the highway, 60 in the city. You better buy a Pinto today. This is not Wolfman Jack. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Wolfman Jack, he broke his crack. Yeah. Well, I waste so much time here. Well, if you want to buy pets, just write to Wolfman Jack, alright? Well, just write to that address I just told you. That's my address. Oh, shut up, Rand. Now, the next thing we'll write about is spying on other people's business. Hey, I like that. Wolfman, I gotta go to the bathroom. Let Rand read that. Pardon Wolfman Jack. He's gotta go to the bathroom. And, Wolfman, yeah, you're fired. What? I'm fired? Come on. No. Please, people, write to Rand. Tell them. Rand's really last in the ratings today. Just, hey, shut up. Well, people, to tell you the truth, I am last in ratings. I'm so last, I'm almost going broke. I lose at least. Oh, let's go on. Now, this is by Gallery Frenetti and Flick Benedict Arnold. They're going out together. They're driving around Disco Studio 52 in New York City, and they're having some fun. They drink milk and pop, and you know, not the hard stuff like sour milk or bitter coffee. You know, nothing like that. Just milk and cookies, whatever. Nothing hard. And Larry Boldman, see, he's a little pint size, a 7'9" person. He going around fighting in bars again, just like Gilly Sarton there, Billy Martin, whoever his name is. Now, too much vitamin C makes you bionic. By Slob Fall. See, if you eat too much vitamin C, you'll be as strong as a $6 million man. Stronger yet. Now, if you want to know more information about vitamin C, well, you already know where I am. And if you want to call me, yeah, hello? Yes, Randy, I'm going to ask you a question here. Yeah? Well, why'd you fire Wolfman Jack? Well, he's no good. Hey, he's no good. Hey, everyone's listening to him until you fired him. Get him back here. I want him back. Hey, no, I want him back, please. I like Wolfman Jack. He's the best there is. Please, bring him back. Or else on the listening radio station get never pay for your commercials. Cause that Cougar XR7 was my commercial. Oh, it was? Yes, and you better get him back too, I'll tell you. All right, goodbye. Well, any people see Wolfman Jack, just give Randy a ring. Yes. Well, I saw Wolfman Jack. You just gonna walk back to your radio station and plead your job back. Oh, thank you there, what's your face? Well, hey, Wolfman Jack, Rand, can I read that for a while? Well, will ya? Too much vitamin C. Yeah. Makes bionic. I want to be bionic. I'll tell the chicks come to me, kissing me and everything, yeah. I'm so popular, I have been announced to the good old Ram Ankapus and Buenos Dias. Yeah, I know that. Alright. See, let's go there. Love money can buy. Hey, money can buy love, I tell you that right now. I spend $500,000 a year on my chicks all the time, yeah. And they love it too. Ask them to marry me, they laugh. Oh yeah, Wolfman Jack. Chicks laugh when I ask to marry him, because I'm the most handsome guy in the world. Hey, everyone says I'm the most shut up, Rand, while I'm reading this. Now, if you want to marry Wolfman Jack, you just write to him, alright? Wolfman Jack, 4701 DuPont, North Minneapolis, Minnesota 50430. Hey, that's mine. Shut up, Rand. 5291759. Well, Wolfman, thanks a lot. That's my phone number. What? I was trying to tell you. Oh, you don't tell me nothing, Rand. You're the worst announcer ever made. Let me read you. Just get out of here. Go in orbit or something. I don't know. Alright. Money can buy love. And it's by my good friend James McGrandish. Yeah, McGrandish. I just watch Rand. Hey, shut up. Shut up, Rand. You know. Now, money buys a lot of love, you know. You buy limousines or cars and all that. You buy a chick, a Trans Am, Corvette. You know, you buy a nice house for $7 million. And you go buy a limousine with chauffeur and everything. Hey. Wolfman, love does not buy money. You mean money doesn't buy love? Hey, you bet it does. And I got a lot of chicks. Yeah. Well, you can see why you're the ugliest person there is. You better shut your mouth, Rand. Hey, I run this radio station. Yeah, and I'm making the money for you. Good point. Keep reading, Wolfman. Thank you there. Well, money can buy love, I tell you. Now let's go to the next thing. Teenage girls choose the pants. You know, for the girls, see, they choose like Suzanne Summers. Hey, I went through that with Susan Summers. You did? You bet your booties, Rand. You bet your little old two-shoe booties. You know, she said. You're cute? No. She said that I couldn't even, I'd prosecute the dogs in the dog pound. She said that. That's an insult. That's a compliment, Rand. You can get out of here. Wolfman Jack tells you to. Well, I'm gonna get out of here now. See you later. Oh, yeah. Wolfman's a boring person. I'll keep reading. Teenage girls choose their parents. Really? The parents they choose is Suzanne Summers and Burt Reynolds. You know, I'll skip that. Now, too much vitamin C makes you bionic, and it does make me bionic. I'm not strong at all, I'll tell you. Now, let's go to a commercial. If you want to buy something real good, go to Hadware Fink. Go with Hadware Fink. Yes, sir, they charge tools for $300. Hammer $300, screwdriver $300, everything $300. Go with Fink. Alright, go with Fink there. Boy's body odor so bad that his family croaked. By Ron Bookie. Yeah, let me tell you, that boy, he started making his parents croak. He walked up to him, he croaked. He just died. And we had to provide funeral for him. And I met that kid. His name is Clanky Clankovich. Yeah, I had to wear an oxygen mask. I was about 6 miles away from his house. I started to smell. I wore an oxygen mask. I'll tell you more about the kid. You see, he went around to Hollywood High School, and Hollywood High School, half the kids were getting sick. Well, good. I wish I was sick. What? Well, see, we walked in the Bahamas, and some of these natives are falling down just like they had the mumps, the chicken pox, smallpox. Well, see, I'll tell you this. Well, his family did croak. He walked by cars and they leaked gas oil, and the cars died in junk them. I know one guy, he bought an 80 citation, kid walked by it got junked. Now that Marine told him to gain weight and weigh up to 7,000 pounds. He tried, but he croaked. And they buried him underground. They had to wear oxygen masks for his funeral. They had to build a snow-proof coffin. That's bad. Now, the for his funeral, they had to build a snow-proof coffin. That's bad. Now, the last thing is Chip Star Marriage on the Rocks by, like, Derek Mastrada and Royce. Derek and Royce, yeah. Well, you know Derek, he started, well, I'll tell you about this. Derek and Royce were driving around their car, you know, they have a 69 Galaxy 500 that's falling apart. They drove to McDonald's, and Derek, he asked for a malt. And Royce, she asked for a shake. Derek got so mad he beat on her. He said, malts are too much. You know. So he went to a bar, and Derek, he asked for, let's see, what's that? Andre champagne. Yeah. Derek has champagne. But did you know what, what's her face again? Let me think. Royce, know what she asked for? She asked for a cookie.
This will be it for RAND radio station, Minneapolis, Minnesota, on February 16th, 1980, and boy was I a crazy kid back then, wasn't I? I sure didn't make a lot of sense. And I'd added a lot of the video up because YouTube would get after me. But that's the way it is. So this is Randy Wild Horse, and have a wonderful day.